And so there's a lot of expectations for the Browns to do some big things.
Yeah, for sure.
That doesn't happen.
Yep.
What is that experience like? What is it like in the locker room as the season unfolds?
Yeah. We definitely had a disappointing year. I'm just going to say it what it is. On paper, we should have been a Super Bowl caliber team.
Yeah, on paper, I said that. Yeah, a lot of people picked the Browns to go to the playoffs this year. I didn't, because again, to me, it has more to do than just the roster.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I said.
But the roster was clean. The roster was very good roster.
There's no such thing as paper champs. No such thing as paper champs.
No lie. That's what I'm saying. On paper,
I will agree. I will agree. There were some great expectations considering how you guys.
I thought it was too high of you guys. I thought that was the issue.
How you ended last year.
Yeah, for sure. So everybody knows we had our ups and downs during the season. Really tried to gel together as a team, things like that. Then we started having injuries. We were trying to bounce back. It just seemed like we could never get over that true hump. I think we lost 3 or 4 games by 3 or less, something like that. So we had a lot of close games. And when I was with the Niners, Kyle Shanahan was always talking about how do you get those 3 or 2 points back? How do you find a way to win those close games? And really, he taught me is about how do you control the uncontrollables in the game. So really just focus on what you can do. It's like, well, if I don't jump off sides, maybe they don't get these extra 5 yards, or it's 1 possession back to the offense. Little things like that. So I know next year I'm going to definitely try to preach to the D-line. How do we control our controllables and then adjust and move with the uncontrollables?
Being that was your first year, did you not feel that you could have spoken up on some of those things that you were, like you said, that you were taught or learned with Shanahan?
Yeah, so it's kind of, it's kind of weird with all this COVID stuff. So it's like one day you're virtual, one day you're in the building, so you don't really get a true relationship with the guy. So it's like, I'm this new guy on the block. Yeah, I got 5 years of experience, but who is this guy? You got to prove yourself with everything in the league. So it's like, well, all right, if I go ball out on Sunday, maybe I can say something, but is it going to be well respected? You need a body of work in front of somebody to be like, oh yeah, that guy's a leader. That guy can do this. We trust in him and believe in him.
Yeah, I felt that way. I was like, I felt like I could never be honest with the team because I never had the numbers to back it up. You know what I'm saying? But then I look on TV and I see this clown cursing his teammates out because he got good numbers. I said, I don't want to be that guy neither. You know what I'm saying? So there's a
never curse the teammate out.
I know. That was a joke, That was a joke, everybody. But so, because again, you got Myles Garrett there. Like your D-line was supposed to be that good this year. You know. Now, do you guys think that you were in control of the games just from the D-line point of view, or are you like, oh, the offense is, they're doing this, or the back seven's doing this, or do you guys feel like you guys can control the game from the D-line?
So sometimes we could, sometimes we didn't. So like we could be dominating O-line, and it's like, oh man, we should be beating they butts. But then it's just like, dang, like we losing by 14. What's going on? So then it's like nothing ever really was just on track for us. So it seemed like when the offense was playing well, defense was like, When defense was playing well, offense was like, So we never really gelled as a true unit. And then sometimes special teams just like, all right, go get this kickoff. They return it to the 30. It's like, man, come on, man. You feel me? It's just like blow after blow. And we was trying to roll with the punches, but then the punches became too much.
Yeah,
so I get that. What is it, what do you think you need as I guess, overall to get to where we were just talking about? Obviously, you got to win the Super Bowl, you got to win playoff games.
Yeah.
Obviously, you have to win enough games to get into the playoffs.
Facts.
What is it that you feel from your just year of being there, your assessment of what's needed to get over the hump?
For next year.
Yeah. So going back to Kyle, identity. He knew what that offense was going to be. We knew what the defense was going to be. We knew what the special team was going to be. And if you was blowing us out, we going back to our identity. We thought stuff was getting tough, we going back to our identity. So regardless of that, if you got your identity and it's like, well, I'm going to follow my sword and that's my identity, so let's ride with our identity.
So the Browns, what is the Browns' identity?
Yeah, so we like to say we are a blue-collar defense. Like, put the ball down and we go show you what's up. That on defense, that's kind of the mentality we started to pick up. I think last back half of the season, we became a top 10 defense just because we start saying, you know what, whatever our situation is, we go play ball. And then on offense, we got to be hard-nosed. We talk about the AFC North being the toughest conference, so let's run the ball. Let's hit them with play actions. Let's be the true bullies of the league and things like that. On special teams, how do you play complementary football? How do you make the defense play well? How do you put offense in good positions?